So because I just was in the place that we just determined, and that's what, in the morning I just was in the dilemmas, because I just felt that my dad don't really want to, you know go so far and, just drive and be with me maybe, and just feel, slightly that I just, push myself too much, and because of that, that's bring me to the same place that I just was before several fucking years. That, I just was in a really badly place with my friends that I just know from a really far away, from a 13 fucking years or something like that, from, that I just was a really child, and I just was really in a place that I don't want to speak with nobody. I don't want to speak with everybody that I actually know, because I just was lonely and I just felt fucking badly, approximately something like a year, and that was a really early period that was before several days, before several actually years, and these friends in this, in this end, okay, of this period of time, just wanted to make with me this connection, and we didn't really was in a place that we actually spoke a lot, and or be actually friendly or something like that. But it's never mind, because this thing that this friend actually was a slightly of a symbol that we actually was a speak, okay, in every several months or something like that. And this is pretty fucking a lot, and not, and pretty fucking lot of time, but not a lot of, strongly connection with this friend. So we actually didn't really spoke a lot before this thing, but in the end of this period, in the really end, I just couldn't really spoke with nobody. I just wanted to, take action in a slightly and in a lonely place, in order to just, try to make myself better, and just to, get out from the fucking bullshit that I just was. And that was really fucking hardly, and I just needed that I must be lonely, okay, I must be, with nobody from this place, because, also with this person I just felt badly, and I just, didn't really want to spoke with this person, especially in this time that I didn't really want to spoke with nobody. And eventually, okay, this person just lose the connection with me, and this is not actually true, because eventually I just want to fix me, because I was in a really fucking badly period that I just can't, go out from the fucking bed. I can't do something. I just, stuck, and I just fucking cry, and I just fucking in a really bad fucking place before this several days, before several fucking years. And that was the end of this period of time, but I didn't really know how to do it, nicely, and how to do it good. So I just tried to do everything that I just thought will, help me from this place. So the first thing actually was to disconnect with all the people that I just felt that, even slightly fucking hurt me, and just, try to speak with the people in the internet, speak with people, in a fucking computer, in a fucking all the places that I just feel that, you know, it is undeliberately, and I will be, you know, really shortly about that. So in this end of period of time, this friend was really, you know, uncomfortably okay about this thing that I just didn't really spoke with him, and just cry a lot, just, you know, was in a really fucking badly position. And this period of time that we just didn't really spoke with nothing, that was a a month, or maybe a month and slightly more. And this is not really at all, because we actually didn't really was speaking in this period of time. But this thing that I just can't speak with him, okay, and I just, you know, put you know, the callings down, and put the message down, put everything down, just make him in so fucking badly position that he just was really crying and really fucking badly and really fucking, you know, shit position, that he just try and maybe complete with that we actually break right now, and this is enough. So this is something that I just absolutely, you know, wanted to speak with, because I just scared that this is something that will actually, you know, happen with my dad. Okay, approximately, yes, that's true. Okay, I just, you know, try to make myself better, and I do a crazy thing, but I just know how to say that I do this crazy thing, and, you know, I just improving in a really, you know, in a really other way, and I just improving, you know, in my connection. So before that, I just was far away from my dad, and I just was close from my dad. I just was in a really bad position, and fucking position that I just can't spoke about the thing that I just want, and I just, you know, in a really upset position, okay, and in a really uncomfortable position most of the time. And from right now that I just, you know, far away from my dad and just live alone, and just, you know, develop myself in my way, yes, it's slightly, you know, hurt position, okay, in the physical, but, you know, in the internal, this is a really different position than actually was in this actually friend that disconnect with me, okay, in the internal, because what I actually did. And yes, I'm also don't really spoke with my dad, you know, on the phone and everything like that, because I just think that I'm not really, you know, sure about it. I'm not really, you know, in this position that I just can't do it right now. But that actually was the scaring, okay, that actually was the badly. And this thing, that's, you know, something that I just didn't really want. I didn't really want to just become to this place and, you know, feel that my dad just, that avoid me, and just, you know, say that I just do it because this is my son and everything like that. And this, you know, breaking will come again, because I just don't really call with my dad, and don't really spoke with my dad, and don't really message with my dad, or everything like that. And that's really scary me, and I just want to meet with my dad if this is the thing that everybody actually want to do. And that's actually what's the dilemma. I do the right thing, or I do the right thing. And eventually I must say that that was a very nicely time, because I just want to make this time nicely, and that's it. So I just must go out from, you know, this video, and have a good day. Bye bye.